Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to Learning with Deepu. In today's video, we'll be discussing about town planning and architecture in Indian knowledge system, exploring the science of space, harmony, and sacred designs. Contents: Foundation of Indian knowledge system, where we learn about Indus Valley civilization, Vastu Shastra, temple architecture, legacy, and modern reveries. Coming to the foundation of IKS, understanding the holistic framework that shaped India's architectural wisdom. Indian knowledge system, a holistic framework. The Indian knowledge system represents an integrated approach where science, spirituality, art, and nature are interwoven. Unlike compartmental Western disciplines, IKS view architecture as an extension of cosmic order. Every structure must harmonize with natural force, celestial bodies, and human well-being. Key foundational text includes some of the Vedas are Rigveda mentions Vastupati, protector of houses. Arthaveda contains Satapatya Veda on architecture, Puranas and epics, detailed description of cities like Ayodhya and Indraprastha. Vastu Shastra was developed between 6000 to 3000 BCE. Cities in the Indus Valley civilization like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were planned on the same principles. Coming to the Indus Valley civilization, the world's earliest systematic urban planning, 3300 to 1300 BCE. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro cities before their time. The Indus Valley civilization produced the world's first planned cities. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro demonstrate remarkable urban precision. Grid streets aligned to cardinal directions, standardized bricks in 4:2:1 ratio across the entire civilization. Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro, 15 to 7 centimeter, earliest public water structure. Household drainage connected to city-wide sewer system. Unlike Mesopotamia or Egypt, the Harappans prioritized public welfare over monumental display. No places, but every home had a bathroom across clean water. Six pillars of urban planning: grid-based layout, street intersecting at right angles along cardinal directions, creating organized rectangular city blocks for efficient movement and growth. Advanced drainage, covered brick-lined drains running along streets with inspections manholes at intervals. Every house connected to sewer system. Functional zoning, elevated citadel for public and ritual function, lower town for residential areas, a clear separation of civics and private spaces. Standardized constructions, uniform baked bricks with a ratio of 4:2:1 across the entire civilization, indicating centralized craftsmanship and strict quality control. Water management, private wells in almost every house, public baths like the Great Bath reservoirs, ensuring sustainable water supply. Environmental adaptation, Dolway's 16 rock-cut reservoirs for rainwater harvesting in an arid regions, an early example of sustainable resource management. Coming to the Vastu Shastra, the ancient science of architecture that harmonizes space with cosmic energy. Origin texts of Vastu Shastra. Vastu Shastra is um, Sanskrit. Vastu is derived from Sanskrit and dwelling is equal to dwelling. Like Shastra is nothing but science. Is India's comprehensive architectural science. First evidence appears in Rigveda, invocation of Vastupati, the Atharvas Vedas Satya Taptya Veda is the primary source. And you can see those things like Manasara Shilpa Shastra, Maya Mata, and some other things have been written here. You can go through those four references, and the source has been also given there. Coming to Vastu Purusha Mandala Cosmic Blueprint. The Vastu Purusha Mandala is the metaphysical planning diagram representing cosmic energy with a square grid. The Purusha energy being lies with head in the north and feet in the southwest. Different grid sizes over different scales of constructions. 64 Pada 8 into 8 grid, towns, forts and cities. 81 Pada 9 into 9 grid, houses and residences. Direction or deities. Northeast Shiva divine energy or water source. Southeast Agni fire or kitchen. Southwest Nairuti ancestor stability. Center Brahma Masa kept open. Five elements and directional principles. Vastu Shastra is rooted in Panchabhutas, five elements. Each element governs a direction, determines the optimal placement and spaces and functions within a structure. Earth, Bhumi, southwest. Stability and heaviness ideal for master bedroom storage and structures requiring grounding. Water, Jal, northeast. Purity and flow, auspicious for wells, water bodies, prayers rooms, and meditation spaces. Fire, Agni, southwest. Energy and transformation, the ideal direction for kitchens, fireplace, and electrical equipment. Air, Vayu, northwest. Movements and change, suitable for bathrooms, storage, guest rooms, and areas of activity. Space, Akasha, center, the cosmic axis. Brahmasthana must remain open, representing the connection between earth and the sky. Site selection rituals. Ancient texts prescribe rigorous text before constructions, soil quality analysis, underground water flow tests, and sound resonance test, vegetation analysis, slope assessment, and even tasting the soil. These ensure both structural integrity and energetic harmony with the land. Temple architecture. Three great styles that define the Indian sacred building tradition over two millennia. The three styles, Nagara and Dravida Vesara. The temple architecture crystallized into three distinct styles by 600 to 750 CE, each with unique tower forms, plans, and regional characteristics. Nagaras, North India. Tower Calviner's Shikara tapering upward with convex curve. Plan square or cuneiform or raised Jagati platform. Key feature no gopurams, Alamaka disc or Kalasha. Final atop Shikara. Iconic Kandriya Mahadeva Kahajaro 31-meter 800 plus sculptures Konark Sun Temple. Dynasties Chandelas Solanics Eastern Gangas. Dravida South India. Pyramidal Vimana with stepped progressive smaller stories. Square rectangular within concentric prakara walls. Massive Gopuram gateways. Temple tank. Stupi final. Biradeshwara Tanjore 66-meter Vimana 110 CE. Pallavas Cholas Vijayanagaras Nayakas. Vesara Deccan hybrid step structure with a rounded element bell-shaped profile. Planned star and polynomial stellate platform. Key features fusion of Nagara Dravida Lathe turned pillars, no ambulatory. Chanakeshava Beluru Hoysala Halibeedu. Chalukyas, Rashtrakutas and Hoysalas. Evolution through dynasties. Guptas, flat-roofed structural temples. Pallavas, rock-cut rathas and shore temples at Mahabalipuram. Chalukya's experimental fusion at Pattadakallu and Aihole, Rashtrakota's Kailasha temple at Ellora, 2 lakh tons of rock removed, Chola's monumental Dravida temple, Biradeshwar, 66 meter, Chandala's Kahujuro sculpture abundance, Hoysala's Vesara masterpiece at Beluru Halebeedu and Somanathpur, Vijayanagara Hampi pillared hall and self-contained temple cities. Legacy and modern relevance. Ancient wisdom informing contemporary sustainable design and urban planning. The principles of Indian town planning remain remarkable relevant today. Grid layout and zoning. Harappan grid pattern are now standard urban planning practice. Water management, Dhol River reservoir prefigure modern rainwater harvesting. Solar orientation. Vastu facing Vastu east facing emphasizes alliance with passive solar design. And the case study of Jaipur 1727 CE planned by Vidyanagara using Vastu Purusha Mandala principles Jaipur follows a Prastara chessboard grid with 8 chokri sectors. The city demonstrated how ancient Vastu principle can create functional, sustainable and urban environments with proper solar orientation, water management and Suraj pole and Chand pole underground drainage. The enduring blueprint from the grid streets of Manjarudhara to sacred geometry of Vastu Purush Mandala, Indian architectural knowledge offers a timeless framework where buildings breathe with nature, cities honor cosmic order, and every dwelling becomes a microcosm of the universe. Town planning and architecture in IKS.